Welcome back, pro wrestling fans. Welcome back, IWC. It's your old buddy, the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy, and I tell it like it is. I'll say that to say this. One man, unique, unedited, unscripted, raw dog for you, the fans. It's great to be back down here in the bunker at Chaos Corner instead of on the road. I can't thank you enough for being here, especially to my moderator, my brother from another mother, because there is no other, and that's you, Austin Nance, for holding it down, keeping it real, and maintaining. We're going to do some priceless flashback and throwback and way back videos and do some watch-alongs. I went through the vault down here at Chaos Chronicles, and I found some unbelievable Coliseum videos, some old tapes, some DVDs, VHS. It's unbelievable. I'm going to show you some of them. But that's what we're going to do here on another episodic YouTube adventure on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel. Obviously, as I said, for Chaos Corner. Follow me over on X, aka Twitter, at Big Daddy GOC. And the GOC stands for the Guardian of Chaos. Follow me over on Rumble, Guardian of Chaos on Rumble, with some unbelievable short clips and videos over there on Rumble. I'm trying to build that channel. And of course, drop an elbow on that like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment, get us into the algorithm. We're coming up on 1.8 million, maybe 2 million total viewers. We have over 3,000 subscribers. Not too bad, not too shabby. I appreciate each and every one of you. Our memberships are growing. They're only, $2 or $3 a month. You can't go wrong. You get an autographed 8x10 New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame photo of yours truly. That's worth the price of the $2 or $3 right there. Not needed, much appreciated. It's the best way to support this channel. Again, go to the playlist. 7,000 videos, everything from Dinner for Two to the over 700 episodes, the show of Chaos Corner, because this isn't a fucking podcast. It's a show. I have roller derby, sumo wrestling, billiards, classic wrestling matches, personal videos from my pro wrestling managerial career with all the stars, and of course, all the other talent and superstars that were on those same shows. You're not going to want to miss it. Of course, the hilarious section to get to know me even better, the playlist of the home videos. You guys will laugh at those. So if you can't find something on this channel, I don't know what to tell you. I just know that you're better off when you walk out of here than when you fucking walk in here. And I apologize for the cussing. Today, I want to show you a couple of videos that I do have, VHS tapes, that we're going to do here. And again, I'm trying to keep it down to one show a week, maybe two. I throw a lot of support out there to others, which I will continue to do. It's about giving back and giving the rub. But I don't always seem to get it back, and that's okay, man, because I'm doing this out of love, motivation, and passion. In order to get respect, you have to start with respecting yourself. Once you do that, you open other people's minds to respecting you, because there's three types of people in this world. Those who don't know what happened, those who wonder what happened, and people like the GOC, that's me, and my fans who make things happen. There's a lot of distractions out there. Use your own discernment. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Keep your head on a swivel. Stay mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually fit. Because if he's for us, no one else can be against us. There's a lot of hatred out there in the world and in this country, especially in this country of the United States of America. A lot of hatred towards politicians, regular people, races, colors, creeds, culture, sexual orientations. I don't give a fuck about any of that. And again, I do apologize for the cussing. It's not always professional. It just happens. The hatred for law enforcement or the military. And until you've walked a mile in their shoes, same thing with pro wrestling, get in the ring. Till you've walked a mile in their shoes, you can't possibly understand it. It's great. Now listen, everybody, freedom of speech, freedom of choice, freedom of religion, freedom of expression. I guess to an extent, but a lot of rules are for thee and not for me. You understand that saying, right? Rules for thee, but not for me, for the people that are up there or that express their opinions and don't know what they're talking about. and the amount of hatred towards law enforcement and even our military in this country from people within the country. I don't get it. I don't understand it. You could voice your opinion all you want. We could have differing opinions. We'd still be friends, co-workers, associates, family. That doesn't really matter to me. But when you put things out there, make sure that there's consequences for your freedom of what you think you have. You may have freedom of speech, freedom of the things you want to say or do, but you don't have freedom for consequence. Just that simple. And as someone who worked in law enforcement for over 25 years with society's worst, the people that you were afraid of, I protected the community and you from them. Rapists, robbers, murderers, drug dealers, gangbangers, pedos, whatever you want to call them. I worked with them for 25 years, and then it can't carry it over onto the street because you always see people on the street because they get out sooner or later. That's why I'm the guardian of chaos. I was also a bounty hunter, a private investigator, private security, worked for the Board of Education protecting your children. So when you say that you don't like this or get rid of this or I don't support this, that's great. Until you need them. And then that's who you're calling. So just a little PSA. Let me get off that. I want to show you some of the stuff I got here because I really, truly love everyone out there. Much needed distraction. We're all going through hard times. Stress reliever. Put yourself in, put on a suit of armor, so to speak. And you know what I'm talking about. Some of the things that I found here, I don't want to get too close. They say the camera puts an extra 10 pounds on you. It might have put 20 on me. Scared of rats off cheesecake, make onions cry. Austin, what do you think, man? I'm going to definitely cover this upcoming soon. World Wrestling Federation Bloodbath Wrestling's most incredible steel cage matches. Okay? That I found down here on the vault. We're going to go through this. Wrestling's most incredible steel cage matches from the WWF, WWE. Bob Backlund and Pat Patterson from 1979. Bruno Sammartino and Zbyszko from 1980. Backlund and Snuka from 1980. Snuka and Morocco from 83. Magnum TA and Tully Blanchard from 85. Hogan and Orndorff in 87. Also Ric Flair and Ronnie Garvin in 87. So this isn't just the WWE. It's WCW, NWA as well. Bret Hart and Owen Hart. Kane, a.k.a. Isaac Yankem and Bret Hart from 95. Triple H and Mankind from 97. Triple H and The Rock from 99. Also that same year, Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon. And then we go to 2000, which is 26 years ago. Let that marinate and sink in. Holy but Jesus. Edge and Christian against the Hardy Boys. Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit from 2001. And Edge and Kurt Angle from 2002. These are some of the cage matches that we're going to be covering once we do some watch-alongs here. I found a bunch of stuff, and I'm really excited about it in the vault. And we're going to do all these as watch-alongs. You'll watch along with me. I found WWF In Your House Greatest Matches. Bret Hart against Jerry the King Lawler. Shawn Michaels and Jeff Jarrett. Goldust and Marty Jannetty. Undertaker and Mabel. Bret the Hitman Hart against Diesel. I also found that down here in the vault. What else do we have within arm's reach? Because I have hundreds, thousands of tapes. WCW NWA Superstar Series. The man behind the madness. Oh, yeah. The Macho Man. Talk about throwback tapes. So we're gonna watch this one as well, along with the bloodiest cage matches. We'll do In Your House. I also found, and this is not quite a relic, but just some of the things before we get on to what I really want to watch today. And it's going to be a tape on the Road Warriors and their best matches from the AWA. I found that down here in the vault. I have One Night Only from the UK in Manchester. Who's on this card? European Championship match, British Bulldog and Shawn Michaels. Let me see. Vader and Owen Hart. The Legion of Doom against the Godwins. Dude Love against Hunter Hearst Helmsley. The Headbangers, Thrasher and Mosh against Los Boricuas. Miguel and Savio. No me jodas, Marco. Muévete, culo, pendejo. What I say, man? They not in kayfabe. Most memorable matches of 1999. This is just not even 5% of what I have down here. The rights to the DX name match from Fully Loaded July 99. Test versus Shane McMahon, Lover and Lever from SummerSlam 99. The Brood against the Hardy Boys in the Terry Invitational Tournament ladder match from No Mercy on October 99. Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon from St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 99. And the I Quit match between The Rock and Mankind from the Royal Rumble of 1999. Most memorable matches of 1999 I found down here. The Mouth, the Myth, the Legend. The tape on Jesse the Body Ventura. He's a little wacko now, right? He's nuttier than a portalet at a peanut convention. So we'll be reviewing. These will be one of the tapes we'll be reviewing also. Again, I have so much stuff down here. Most memorable matches of 2000. The last Nitro and Monday Night Raw combined in that one night. I have Back in Black from the NWO, the Crockett Cup, War Games, every WrestleMania, Moroccan Wrestling Connection. I found these. They weren't even in the VHS. If you could see it. Rockin' Wrestling, MTV, The War to Settle the Score, The Brawl to Settle It All from the mid-'80s. What, 84, 85? At that time, what am I, 22, 23 years old? Already had not made it in my first attempt at becoming a pro wrestler at the Quest facility in 84, I believe it was. Sometimes I get the years off. We also even have the cartoon series. I got to find them. I haven't found all of them. Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling cartoons. You guys can't imagine the stuff that I came across down here. And again, I found the label and the tape. And I got to put it back on. The Best of Starrcade from 1983 to 1987. I have that tape. I have it right here. It just happened to fall off. Thus, it's invaluable. I'm glad I kept all this stuff with everything that's coming up with technology and AI and how everything is. Does anybody have physical, rights, streaming services, different apps? Does anybody have the hard copies of this stuff? You could throw right into the 80s app board here with the TV, DVD, VHS combo, because I do. I have it. And I have a lot of it. All this stuff was taped in real time. These tapes were bought from old old video stores, mom and pop video stores, Blockbuster, even before then. I know I'm showing my age. Listen, I'm the over 50, over 60 demo god, the old man brand. So listen, I got off on a little tangent here. We're almost 14 minutes in. Let's get into the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom. Long before they came to the WWF. Let's see what they have here. A couple of different matches. I believe this is from the territory of the AWA. Don't mind my big bald head. It's a big, beautiful head. Let's see what we have. No copyrights, no algorithm strikes here. We're going to start off, I think, with the Tag Team of the Year Awards with my old buddy, Bill Apter, who was also inducted along with yours truly into the class of 2019 New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Let me sit back and start to zip it, clip it, throw it in the basket. Listen to Bill Apter.
Editor of Pro Wrestling Illustrated, Bill Apter. Bill, welcome to Pro Wrestling USA. By the way, I wanted to say that this is just one of the finest wrestling shows I've ever seen.
On the screen,
as you know, fans all around the world,
Bill Apter, Animal Hawk, Paul Ellering, wearing the kimono and the red glasses.
Various categories. And this year, fans unanimously have voted Precious Paul Ellering the Manager of the Year and the Road Warriors the Tag Team of the Year. All right, well, gentlemen, obviously congratulations are in order.
from the most humble manner that the precious one and the Legion of
Some good
Doom can
stuff.
bring to bear on the subject. We deserve these awards because we are the greatest of all time, and the greatest of our time. And the idiots out there obviously recognize that fact.
I can't disagree with that.
235 pounds,
Here we go.
From Robbinsdale, Minnesota, part of the Axe Attack, Kurt Hennig.
Long before he was Mr. Perfect.
His tag team partner from the Republic of Germany, weighing 283 pounds, the Clawmaster, Baron von Raschke.
Baron von Raschke and Kurt Hennig.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the ring to my left, accompanied by their manager, Precious Paul Ellering, with a combined weight of 565 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois, the AWA Tag Team Champions of the World, the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors.
Animal and Hawk look tremendous, and we're going to listen to some of the commentary. I don't want to talk over it. This is a watch along, the best of the Road Warriors, long before they went to the NWA. Let's listen in. And it's Larry the Axe Hennig, the father of Kurt Hennig, doing the color commentary, and I forget who's on the play-by-play. I don't think it's Rod Trongard or Lee Marshall. I'm not sure.
Kurt Hennig, two-fisted again. Oh, backbreaker, once, twice. He turns it around to show the other side.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm getting aggravated with that right now, I can tell you that.
Larry the Axe Hennig sitting with me. I don't know how much of this he can take.
Let me tell you, Animal and Hawk were in tremendous shape, obviously, throughout their whole career. But here, when they were in the AWA and going over to Japan, this is when I believe they were at their most dangerous. And then when they went to the NWA and feuded with everyone from Doom to the Powers of Pain, to the Midnight Express, to the Russians of Koloff, Nikita, Ivan, and Khrushchev, long before they went to the WWE and feuded with Demolition and the like. This was the true original OG LOD. The greatest tag team of all time, my opinion. Let's listen in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the Road Warriors and what the action that you're hearing.
Got to fight.
Still, the Animal holds on. No, Kurt again, full blast to the turnbuckles. Oh, he got the Animal with the legs and the feet.
Here's the hot tag. Here comes the Baron.
Here comes the Baron.
Bink.
To the Hawk. The Baron is working.
Big back body drop by Von Raschke on Animal. He's got the big stomp coming out with the claw of Von Raschke, and he's got it on Animal. Crowd's in a frenzy. The territory days of the 80s were fantastic. With the 70s as well.
Elbow smash. Kurt Hennig on the second rope. Boys, here he comes.
Beautiful missile drop kick by Kurt. I'm trying to get the volume level here correct. Oh, he's hung up in the ropes by his neck. Kurt Hennig. Animal ducked. Kurt jumped over, and he's hung up with the ropes, twisted around his neck. And there's the Axe trying to help Kurt Hennig. Road Warriors double teaming Von Raschke. Father and son in the ring trying to loosen him from the ropes. He's being strangled. Wow.
Oh, it's mayhem. Larry the Axe Hennig now. Larry Hennig coming out of the folding chair. Here comes Hennig with a folding chair.
It's chaos.
And the Hawk nails it.
Hennig still tied up in the middle of the ropes. Oh, Hawk smashes the chair over Kurt Hennig's head. Hennig is busted open. Again, the ropes are right on his throat. Tangled in there. Ellery trying to hold them together. Animal and Hawk tossing the referee like yesterday's salad. Hennig's in there with the chair. The Axe. Axe is cleaning house. Von Roschke's back. Fans are throwing things into the ring. Clothesline by the Axe on the Animal. Same thing on the Hawk. Holy. This had to be mid-'80s. I want to say, I don't know. Oh, Henning, bleeding like a stuck pig. I want to say the time frame on this has got to be 84, 85. Within a year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the match has been ruled no contest and out of control.
And now the fans are fighting with Hawk and Animal in the crowd. It's a melee. It's a stem winder. Someone just picked up a chair, one of the fans, and hit Hawk. It's a riot here in this match. And now they're all jumping in the ring.
With the Road Warriors as they leave the arena.
If you've ever... Now the cops are taking out the fans.
Wrestling fans again, absolutely everyone.
Wow. If you haven't seen that match, I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
I can't believe the action of Animal and Hawk, what you did.
Let's listen in.
About the worst I have ever seen in professional wrestling. It's not nice to fool with the Legion of Doom. You know, FDR once said, nothing happens in politics by accident. Well, think about this, Larry.
Nothing happens in politics by accident. Ellering knew it back here.
You did it calculatingly cold. Tell him, Hawk.
What's Larry Henning so hot about? Just because we beat the living hell out of his son? Just because he was gushing blood everywhere to be seen? What are you so hot about? Well, you just keep hot, because you're going to need that temper. For us, in New York, the Meadowlands, you're going to need every advantage you can get. But it still ain't going to make any difference. The people of New York know it too. Ain't nobody ever in the stinking world going to beat us. Tell 'em, Animal. Hey, it's just another stinking case. When we have somebody right where we want them, then another outside party comes in.
Jacked, ripped, buffed, like shredded wheat.
Standing up in the room, and Von Roschke was illegal, and he comes in and attacks me. Well, only natural, when 2 against 1, my partner's gonna come in and get him out. We got him out of our hair. And then Larry Hayes comes up when he's supposed to be commentating.
That's true. The Axe was a commentator to get involved. I get it. It's your kid. I get it.
And we put you in your place, Chicago style. Stand Larry in the street with blood so you can't get up. That's just too bad, Henry.
All right, we don't want any copyrights or algorithm strikes here or whatever the heck it is you want to talk about, because now they're playing Ozzy and Iron Man. The entrance during the 80s into the 90s of Hawk and Animal to Ozzy and Iron Man is as good as the Freebirds when they came into Skinner's Freebird. This was the beginning of history, and this song and trying to walk through the crowd and everyone all over him. If you haven't seen these videos, I don't know if they're on YouTube, if you can buy it somewhere on Craigslist or eBay or somewhere like that, but this is when pro wrestling was pro wrestling. Keep it simple, stupid. And Animal and Hawk, when they came in to smoke-filled arenas, the aura, the music, the sound, unbelievable. Let's go back up to the ring. Here we go. It's the Road Warriors against the Hennings. I believe this is from St. Paul, Minnesota. Great state back then. Shithole now.
One of the all-time greats in professional wrestling, weighing 322 pounds, Larry the Axe Hennig.
The Axe was a big dude.
Their opponent,
Thirsty.
with a combined weight of 565 pounds, the AWA World Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Legion of Doom, the Animal, the Hawk, the Road Warriors.
with the AWA Tag Team Champions. And Ellering was wearing the red kimono. Now he's got the black kimono on with the Wall Street newspaper. This is great. Ellering, a very underrated manager and an underrated grappler. Might not be on my Mount Rushmore, but he's in the top 10. This is Rod Trongard.
As this father and son tag team combination of Larry the Axe Hennig and Kurt Hennig, the double axe attack, seek to dethrone the tag team champions
There's the
of
bell.
the world, the Legion of Doom, the Animal and the Hawk. And this is going to be some match from start to finish. As Larry the Axe Hennig is in the ring at the start, along with the Animal. Larry the Axe at 322 pounds, the Animal 287.
Yep, Axe and Animal start off. Nice side headlock by Animal. Off the ropes. Shoulder block. Both behemoths in the middle of the ring.
Any effect of that shoulder block on Larry the Axe Hennig. Believe you me, the Hennigs have worked together long and hard to get ready for this opportunity to become a father and son tag team championship combination. They feel they already are that it's just a matter of
Animal with the side headlock on the Axe.
in the ring, and they will have the belt.
Nice right to the
Well, that's
jib.
the tough part of it, to say the least.
I'm going to let Trongard do most of the commentary. Is that okay?
As the Animal tied up in his own way.
Hello, McFly.
Tags off to
Is anybody home?
in at 278. Their combined weight 565.
Now it's Hawk got the tag. It's Hawk and the Axe.
For the Hennigs. Larry the Axe nodding his head in approval, saying, hey, any way you want to go, baby. Comes in, puts a bear hug on the Hawk. Jim Mitchell.
Jim Mitchell was the referee.
That the Hawk has said
The
no,
guy who had only
not
2
to the
fingers. His thumb and his pinky. He got into an accident somehow, but he just had his thumb and his pinky. And I know what that's all about currently right now, if you could see. Get ready for some hand surgery. I could certainly use my prayer warriors going in for the hand
They
surgery.
won the Tag Team Championship of the World August 25th, 1984 at the Showboat in Las Vegas, beating the then champions Baron von Raschke and the Crusher. Still, you have the Hawk with a front face
Yeah, I'm
on
thinking we're
on
84,
Larry
85
the
here.
Axe Hennig. Look at there. As referee Jim
Far
Mitchell
side.
had the count.
Big back elbow by the Axe on Hawk.
Off the ropes. The Hawk pays the price of a Larry Hennig elbow to the side of the head. And he is stunned. But not for long. Show of strength here.
Going for a test of strength. Only one hand, though. One arm.
There are some who say that
Double wrist lock now.
78 pounds is actually stronger than the Animal. Well, I don't know about that. They are both tremendously strong, but then so is, as you see, Larry the Axe Hennig.
Animal definitely the stronger of the two between Animal and Hawk. It was proven.
The Hawk
As far as
likes
weights
to
and bench
press
pressing and
wrestler's
squats and
knees, lift
deadlift.
them up above his head, or his
Here's
head,
the tag. Here comes in
with
Kurt.
both hands, and then send them
Long
crashing
before
to
he
the
was
head.
Mr. Perfect.
Well, he's not gonna do
Let that
at least not
marinate.
this
Put that
time.
in your pipe and
Larry
smoke
the
it.
Axe Hennig, who is tagging his son Kurt. And Kurt has a powerful side headlock going here on
When
the
a
Hawk.
side headlock was a side
Across the way,
headlock.
as you saw or see, leaning in, hoping that he could get a tag, and he does. The Hawk hangs on. As
Here comes
the
Animal. Nice
comes
double
in.
teaming in the corner.
And a double
Big body slam by Animal on Kurt Hennig.
And,
Misses with the
body
elbow
slam.
drop.
Kurt Hennig rolls out of the way there, as you saw the elbow smash. Gets a side headlock here on the Animal.
Throw you off the ropes.
And
Drop down.
pushes it tight. But the Animal takes him across
Hit
the
Hawk.
leg, shoulder
Get it
block.
again.
Down goes Kurt. And up and over goes Kurt.
Beautiful drop kick by Hennig after a nice leapfrog. Beautiful arm drag as well. Even back then, Hennig in his younger years. Listen, his father was the Axe. He's in the ring with guys like Nick Bockwinkel, Bobby Heenan, Crusher, Bruiser, the Road Warriors. You know, Rick Martel, all the stars from the AWA, the Ganyas.
Although Kurt is not a small man by any stretch of the imagination, 235 pounds.
Here comes the Hawk.
235 is not 278 or 287. And that's the Hawk and the Animal, respectively, here for this one.
Ellering directing traffic out there, which is what a great manager does. If anyone would know, it would be yours truly. Over 30 years as a pro wrestling manager. Coming out 2 and 3 times a night. who took the fucking bumps.
And Kurt Hennig. And they're pretty well locked up.
Nice rake of the eyes. It was one of my favorite maneuvers when I had the chance.
Hand across the eyes of Kurt
Hawk
Hennig.
misses with the big clothesline. Flying body press by Kurt Hennig.
The Hawk down, but not for long.
Another beautiful drop kick. A second drop kick.
Again to the ropes goes the Hawk. And now there is a judo chop by Kurt Hennig. Flips over.
Sunset flip.
Somersault, tries to get the Hawk down, but the Hawk whips a right hand to his head, and Hennig is stunned. Kurt, son of Larry.
Gotta keep him soft and supple, man. Gotta kiss the wife.
It is Kurt taking a tremendous.
I know it's not Valentine's Day anymore.
The Hawk who was tagged in the animal, but Jim Mitchell, I'm sure, did not see this. Is he going to allow it?
Missed the tag, Mitchell. Mitchell was a good referee for the AWA back in the territory days. Because let's make no mistake about it, this was the territory days. AWA, NWA, WWF, World Class, Mid-South, Mid-Atlantic, Florida, Georgia, the Pacific Northwest, Canada. Beautiful power slam. Hawk on Kurt Hennig. And here's the axe came in. No tag. Get him out of there, Mitchell. Get out of there, you lard ass. Here's the tag. Hawk is in.
Kurt staggering around that ring. Hopefully he can stagger in the direction.
What would I say? Kayfabe, man. Lighten up.
The Hawk. Or the animal, rather.
Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back. We're only 30 minutes in here.
And hoisting him 5 feet off the canvas. And now you have the animal, or rather
jam-packed there. I'm not sure what the Minneapolis St. Paul Arena held back then, but this was one of the legendary buildings for the AWA back in the day. Big building. I'm thinking 15 to 20,000.
And fighting right back is Kurt Hennig. But back comes the Hawk. The Hawk at 278. The animal at 287.
And Trongard's doing it solo.
Chinlock.
I've done the play-by-play and color commentary all rolled into one, I guess you could say. When you just have one announcer, sometimes it's nice. You let it breathe. It's not easy as the broadcaster, as the play-by-play guy. Trongard's doing this by himself. Doing a solid job. Underrated announcer for back in the day, don't you think? I know most of you watching weren't even dripping down your daddy's leg yet.
Now it is Kurt Hennig trying to get out of the ring and get at Ellering. Crawls back in.
Beautiful Hawk and Animal cutting off the ring, keeping the Hennigs over on their side. Quick tags, classic tag team wrestling. When tag team wrestling actually meant something in this industry and business, and you put a priority on it, like the 70s and into the 80s. Now tag team wrestling is virtually persona non grata.
Into the corner.
Unless it's women's tag team wrestling. You watch any of these bigger shows today at WWE, especially, and more women's matches than men's matches. And I know we got Elimination Chamber coming up. It's WrestleMania season. Raw's on Netflix. SmackDown on USA. NXT. AEW Dynamite. We just came out of Australia for Grand Slam. They got Dynamite coming up. TNA is on now, national TV. Wrestling's on 6 nights a week. It's great for the talent, great if you want to make business, especially the indies are booming like the territories. Oversaturation. Everybody's doing the same thing. Let's get back to the Hennigs and the Road Warriors for the AWA Tag Team titles.
The Hawk now pressing.
Over his head, Hawk has Hennig.
Hennig works his way free. What has he got going? Does he have a cover on the roll? He couldn't hold him.
Should have grabbed the trunks right there, Hennig. You could have pinned Hawk. If I was your manager, I would have told you, hold on to the trunks, get the 3 count.
He was able to do it for a moment as he is able to fly.
That's how I
away
directed
with
my
full
guys.
there to the midsection for the moment, but there isn't all that on those punches. Because he has been in there for a long, long time. Look at that knee lift, almost catapulting Kurt Hennig out of the ring. Again, it is the Hawk.
Kurt Hennig needs to tag in the axe. He needs to tag in his old
Now
man.
the animal, I believe, has been tagged in.
The double team work. I'm surprised Hennig hasn't fallen yet. He's fighting back, though. You can see the talent in him here.
But can he take
He was a no-brainer. Can't miss. Ended way too early his life.
He just can't get there.
What a ribber, I heard.
He just does not
I never met Kurt
presence of
Hennig.
mind and a lot of things, and
Never met the Axe, but I was in the company and met the Road Warriors.
1 and 2, but that's all.
Oh, what a rush.
Larry the Axe came to the aid of his son, but just as quickly has to retreat. Off the second rope comes the Hawk with an elbow smash to the side of the head.
And again, live to tape here, so you can watch it during the premiere or come back at your convenience and watch this and leave a comment and hit that like button.
Kurt Hennig,
That's why I do it this way.
very, very well conditioned. And
So you don't have to be here live.
If he wasn't all of those things in space,
'Cause we are live.
This match would have been over a long, long time ago.
I'm live. And I'm taping it at the same time. Ah, fuck it. You guys get the idea.
The Hawk continues to work over Kurt Hennig. He is going to have to get to his tag team partner, his father, soon. He cannot make it. But Larry the Axe comes in nonetheless.
Tron Guard doing a great job here.
The Animal has been tagged in, and he has a front face lock here. And a
Nice
forearm
European
smash
uppercut.
going on.
Not a forearm smash, Rod. It was a European uppercut.
A hard right hand of his own, but he has only one.
Big body slam by the Animal.
Hennig flat on his back in the center of the canvas. Here comes the Animal. And
Oh, Hennig got his knees up.
He caught the Animal.
Now's the time to tag the Axe. I haven't seen this tape in, I'll bet you, over a decade.
Now can Kurt Hennig get to his
Here's the tag. Here comes the big man.
And here is Larry the Axe attack. Larry the Axe driving the Animal into his tag team partner down on the floor.
Big clothesline.
Larry the Axe clothesline, elbow smash, tags in his
Why would you
third
tag
foot.
Kurt back in? He just got his ass handed to him for 10 minutes.
Coming off that top rope.
Missile drop kick by Kurt Hennig on the Animal.
Now he has the Animal covered, gets a count of 1.
Ellering breaks it up. That's what a manager does. A good manager, Hall of Fame manager. Why did the Axe, even looking back on it here, why are you tagging Kurt Hennig back in? You had him on the Road Warriors on the ropes by yourself. Let Kurt recover.
Elbow smash to the top of the head by Hennig, and then Kurt takes a
Wait,
double
it's breaking
hammer
down. Everybody's
to
in the
the
ring.
back.
Ellering's in the ring.
Who came into the ring without the aid of the tag, and so is Larry the Axe.
Mitchell's lost all control here.
Ellering, he's being hammered almost into a state of unconsciousness in the corner, and now a forearm smash to the middle of the back, and both the Hawks
Ellering stuck in the ring with the Hennigs.
out of the ring.
He's out of the ring. He's he quicker than a jackrabbit running across the field.
Team of Larry the Axe Hennig.
The Road Warriors have won. Let's get the official word.
Let's listen here.
Road Warriors retained by disqualification.
Well, in case you might not have understood that, it's not perfectly clear from our vantage point as of yet.
No, and they just knocked Mitchell on his ass. And Mitchell's probably like 300 pounds himself as a referee.
And you have seen there a forearm smash, or Jim Mitchell rather, that has driven Mitchell to the canvas.
Fans, don't go anywhere. We're going to continue covering the Road Warriors on this live to tape watch along. History, nostalgia just ain't what it used to be. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back, Austin. I'm coming back. Fans, I'm coming back. The Road Warriors, the GOC. You and me. Don't you dare miss it.